Alright, welcome back to Kid 60 Hotshot Adventures. It is Christmas Eve. I work. That's all I do is I work. I do it because I love to do it. I just want to bring you guys a quick video working on a 2015 Ram 2500 Tradesman with the Hemi 6.4. I was having some issues with heat. Typical for the Hemis. 5.7, 6.4s. Don't know if it's on the Challenger. I think, well, the Challenger 6.1, 6.2s. But, yeah. So, trying to run the heat, and I was getting barely any heat out of it. I'm like, the coolant temp on these things is like 212 degrees. I'm like, I should be getting roasted out. But I wasn't. So, in good old-fashioned style, we got I'm used to backflushing oil coolers on a 6.0. No different on a 6.4. So I just went in and found the heater core. The two hoses came out. And then there's a little plastic bracket right there that holds the hoses. Comes down. And they go right there. There's one, and then this is a return to the coolant tank. The other one is, I don't know if I can get you an angle to see it. It's like right there. But, so I've just popped those off. Use my, my Fix Your 6 adapter, which is here on the floor. Got my hose hooked up. Got my fitting. This is a 3/4. And then I got my air hose fitting. And then I had a couple pieces of plastic hose. Here they are. Had a bucket. Had an end there to put on the other side of the hose so I could catch everything. And yeah. And just flushed it one way. Flipped it around, hooked it up to the other side of hoses, back flushed it the other way, did that 2 or 3 times on both sides. And yes, a lot of sandy, just gunk came out. I'm like, well, that explains why my heat don't work. So I'm going to figure out what coolant this takes. I'm going to top it off, fire it up, and with any luck, I have heat. Hopefully this gets me through this winter, and then, so at this moment, I'm not trying to pull a heater core at this point. I mean, I've only had the truck like a few months now, so I'm like, I'm not trying to dig into it already. But yeah, there was a comment in another video about my oil pressure. We'll make another video on that at a later date. And yeah, just want to give you guys a quick video here for back flushing the heater core on a 6.4 Hemi. If you have any questions, I'll try and I'll put a link into the Fix Your 6 adapters and such, and I'll also put in a link to it's literally a backflush, like a gun, I guess we'll call it. Big piece of plastic. It's got a bunch of nozzle sizes, and you pretty much hook a water hose to the back of it, and you just like squeeze the trigger, and it like flushes water through it. Never used it. Don't have one. Looking into buying one. But yep. So fun times. I'll catch you guys later. Thank you, and Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.